From Coors Field in Denver, we've got baseball on this Wednesday night. We wrap up this quick two-game interleague series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Colorado Rockies. Nieves, the American League's batting leader, steps into the box. Coming up next. John Gray gets the start for Colorado in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, the pride and joy of the Oklahoma Sooners, former first-round draft pick by the Colorado Rockies. Big, strong guy, John Gray. 96 to up at 100 miles an hour. Good, hard-breaking ball, and his changeup has gotten better every year that he's pitched. The key for John Gray, throwing strikes. If he keeps the ball in the strike zone at 98 to 100 miles an hour, he is really tough to hit.
Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. Makes the play, one away. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, this offense really needs Carlos Correa to step up. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second, and quickly there are two away.
Batting third, center fielder Nieves.
Now at the plate, Greg Nieves, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Pitch on the way. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the second deck and gone. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 52 for him thus far, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Well, he hit a homer last night too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Into the box now, Alex Bregman. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies' starting play here tonight. They come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, this is a tough place to come in and play. The home team's they've played pretty well here. They got their fans excited about last night's W. Let's see if they can complete the sweep today.
You know, you always want to get greedy, D-Row, when you win the first game of a 2-game set, particularly when you're playing at home. And this team is a really good home team, so the odds are in their favor that they've got a good chance to pull off this sweep. As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Here's George Springer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The 1-0 is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone. George Springer puts 2 on the board with that home run. 45 home runs now on the campaign, and the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. Some two-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning, and your starter has already given up 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
At the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Gurriel rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hands back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Now at the plate, Evan Gattis. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. As a look, now the pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
0-2 the count to Evan Gattis. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So they near. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rockies, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Springer has a read on it. 1 out. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan? Please.
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Trevor Story in this one. Looking at the stat sheet, I was just blown away. He has 10 RBIs in his last 10 games. He's the guy you can't let beat you if you're on the other team, and we'll see if he can keep it up in this one.
Ines Gerardo Parra took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And, fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this team is red hot right now. You grab your gloves to run out on the field for the bottom of the first inning, and you got a 4 spot, a crooked number up on the board for your pitcher. They're feeling super confident about the way they're playing.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Up top, it's 2-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
2-0 count. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. 2-1. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. The windup and the 0-1. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Second inning upcoming here in Denver. The Astros lead it 4-0. Now at the plate, Lance McCullers. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Dahl's in pursuit. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Altuve. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight in the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box, Greg Nieves. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0 delivery. There goes Altuve. In there, now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
And he misses 2-1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Altuve stands at second with 2 gone. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And gone up into the second deck. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the former first